Okay, I wanted to make a video because Suikoden 1 and 2 Remaster has finally gotten a release date. I wanted to get my initial reactions. I just watched the trailer, and I just saw the date. So if you want to know what it is, March 6th, 2025 is the date. So that is when Suikoden 1 and 2 Remaster are apparently going to be put out. Not sure why they are deciding to put it out in 2025. Maybe there's some things that they're doing, not really sure what those would be, but that is the date, March 6th, 2025. So we'll finally be able to, well, we could play Suikoden as it was before, and it's still great, and it still looks pretty great, but I've been looking for, any sort of excuse to play Suikoden 1 and 2 again, and this is it for me. Having the full update and having it look really good, it's gonna be a good thing, and I think it's going to introduce a lot of new people to Suikoden, especially since it is coming to Steam. So there'll be a whole different audience there that will be able to play the games. Maybe they'll have heard of them before, and they won't have they will have been like, well, it's an old game, I'm not really sure I want to go there and even try it, and more people will get to try it, and that's really all that I care about, because Suikoden is one of my favorite series ever, for sure. I loved 1, 2, 3, and 5. 4 is okay. Look, 4 does get bashed on pretty deservedly, but I still enjoyed it when I initially played it. It just has some pretty glaring issues, and the biggest one is the encounter rate. 1 and 2 doesn't really have that. They're great games all the way through. 2 is the one that people go to as being, the tippy top of the Suikoden series. But 1 is really good too. I think it's a game that, gets a little bit slept on. Between 2 and 3, I think, are the two that really get the most praise. Which, they're great games, so I can't really bash that. But the way that Suikoden 1 moves into Suikoden 2, while not being direct sequels, you can play either one by themselves, but playing the first one just makes it a better experience. 1, because there are actual characters in Suikoden 2 that are in Suikoden 1, and also because you can use your save from the first Suikoden into Suikoden 2, and it changes some things. And I won't completely spoil that for people who haven't played it, but it's worth it. So it's definitely worth it to play the first one before you play the second one. And this will give you even more reason to do so, because the HD version of these games they're going to look great. They're going to update things, be able to do some quality of life things as well. That's kind of what I expect as a minimum. I don't expect anything crazy. I don't expect fully 3D summon animations and not really summons, I guess, but you get the point. I don't really care too much about it being the most immaculate modern thing ever. Just having them upgraded to an HD version is good enough for me. And that's what we're getting. So yeah, March 6th, 2025, that is the release date. Put it on your calendars. That's really all I wanted to talk about. Hope you are as happy as I am. Thanks for watching.